Hello and welcome once again, guys, to another Pixel8d Entertainment cast. And yeah, we are here on the second semi-final of the Pixel8d Entertainment number 4. It's a weekly, guys. It's the fourth week. I'm the Mish King, and in the bottom right-hand side, we have the Cyan Trunks, the Protoss player Kail. And the top left-hand side of Akalon Flats, we have in the Yellow Trunks, the Protoss player Mafarazzo. Yes, guys, here on Akalon Flats, really nice map. PvP, these two guys, kind of rivals. I do believe this is the second semifinal that they faced each other in. The semifinals are a best of three. So, yep, these guys gonna be duking it out for 3 consecutive games. And yeah, I really quickly want to first apologize to everybody for our stream issues in the last week. Really trying to fix it and find some way to either find a compromise or just find like a dedicated streamer so we can just like stream our games and hopefully improve the production quality all for all, provide you the best darn StarCraft games that we can. And yeah, now that it's out of the way, this is of course being casted offline, so I'm just gonna be recording this and uploading it to our YouTube channel. To check it out, do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like it. I mean, if you enjoy the video, of course. Not if you like it. If you like it, then you need to like it. But yeah. Obviously you don't need to like it. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. And yeah, imagine if Probes had like the peasant voice with, but like auto-tuned. That'd be so sick. And what's sicker than that? Double Assimilator, baby, by both of these players. Very, very good master players, these two. Very, very strong Protoss players indeed. Going for the double probe in one assimilator thing. And this is something I've actually seen guys in Team Property do. And I'm not sure what the logic is of this, whether there's a specific build order, whether it's like a specific count of workers on your nexus that you're supposed to slowly start transferring and then eventually just completely saturate your gases. And we can see that Mafarazzo opting to continue with the double probes, now just macroing it up. And it looks like both players are just going to go mirror each other as much as possible in this particular matchup. And yeah, nothing to really speak of. Interesting pylon position over here, kind of, and the boondocks to say the least. Both players opting to go, well, actually one player opting to go for the pylon at the back. Not sure if Mafarazzo will follow suit. Yep, there he goes, Mafarazzo following suit. This seems to be a popular pylon position, this particular area at the back of the mineral line. Although I prefer Mafarazzo's, having it right on the corner. Could even pop one over here, I believe. And yeah, just Mafarazzo trying to be annoying. He did not get... Actually, Kail did manage to get the first blood over there. Mafarazzo didn't really succeed. And here we go, Stargate from Kail. And Mafarazzo opting for his own Stargate over here. Things are about to get very interesting. Now, I gotta say one thing about Mafarazzo, I like this sort of pylon thing. I've seen Protoss players do it. They literally make a long line and then buildings to the right, buildings to the left, and it looks really nice and neat. And Kail doesn't really care, man. Kail doesn't really like SimCity. He's just plopping it all over the place. Going for a double gateway while Mafarazzo only opting for the one so far, going for his second gateway. Very organized, I gotta say, from Mafarazzo. Kail just, he doesn't care, man. He's a high roller, man. He's like the Nucky Thompson of Akalon Flats. He just doesn't care about stuff, man. He just does stuff. So Oracle is on the way from Kail. He likes his Oracle play. I've seen this quite a bit from him. And it looks like Mafarazzo opting for Phoenixes, as you can see it warping in from Ire. I wonder what the Phoenix guy is doing when he's being warped in, because it lasts a while, man. Wonder if he's in stasis or something. And yep, here we go. Gateways are now done. Warp gate technology is just about to finish. Really nice and neat, clean play from our players over here. And should be seeing a couple of gateways being warped. Here it goes. I mean, there goes the Oracle, making a beeline across the field. And I do believe this is the only female Protoss available, if I'm not mistaken. As in, like, all of the Protoss army is male, except for this chick over here, which is a female, of course. And it's really nice seeing a little bit of diversity in the Protoss ranks. The Protoss actually do have chicks, man. You just rarely ever see them. And it looks like this Oracle going to be making a beeline in. The question is, actually, the one Phoenix is now heading back. It did get a scout out. And here we go. How many worker kills will be killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, I believe that was were 7 kills over there. So kind of, I'm not really sure whether it paid for itself. Actually, yeah, it just did. It just did. It's about the value of 6 probes, but the thing is, it also, in terms of having to resaturate your mineral line, taking time with that, and not being able to really chrono boost out your probes because you'll be like trying to focus on getting an army out as well. So some chrono boost will be split up. But now we see that Kail was macroing behind us. He does have one idle probe just chilling over here. And here comes Mafarazzo's Air Force, man. He is ticked off. And Kail is immediately trying to get as many phoenixes up in the air. And here we go. First probe just explodes and dead carcass flies onto a mineral line because one day I'd hope to mine that very same patch. And yeah, we can just see, man, the top guns just leaving, man. This is a mission well done, or job well done, actually. Mission complete. And yeah, but looks like Kail adding on a second Stargate. Just going to be trying to turtle it up for now. He's already got the economic lead. Mafarazzo only now just gets his natural up and running. Actually, he's quite far behind in the probe count, I believe. Yes, 13 probes difference between both players. And Mafarazzo needs to be a lot more active with these Phoenixes. He needs to try and make something happen with these Phoenixes right now before things get a little too crazy, because now Kail has the double Phoenix production and he is now chrono boosting the Phoenixes, and Phoenixes come on the field pretty fast, man. And here we go, a couple of probe kills, 4 probe kills, should be actually killing a lot more probes. Actually, Mafarazzo looks like he was trying to snipe some of the Phoenixes coming out, but it looks like the timing just did not work out in his favor, and he ends up losing 1 Phoenix instead, so that is definitely not very good at all. And Mafarazzo is still on 1 Stargate to Kail's 2. And Kail has a couple of Phoenixes which are in the red, but so far he still has this advantage. And utilizing all his chrono boost now in the Phoenix production, Mafarazzo is building up quite a lot of energy. That is natural. It should be seeing some chrono boost going down just so he can like crank it out. And now seeing a second Stargate from Mafarazzo as well, who is just desperately trying to get up his economy, just trying to keep up in the macro. And this is one of the problems when you lose this much. It's like you end up just slowly slipping behind your opponent. You just need to make a play happen of some kind. And it looks like Mafarazzo is trying to find an avenue of attack. He knows he can't really go in and go deep in 1 Phoenix at the cost of 2 workers. Worker skill tab 8 to 5. And it looks like the fleet beacon is coming out for Kail, man. There's going to be some bacon on the field. I do believe this is for the Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade. Not sure where Blizzard got the name for that, but oh, is there a third one? Oh, 3 Stargates going down on for Mafarazzo. The second one is already completed. The third one is already going up, and I would really like to see some production being made out of this one. But Phoenixes aren't really that cheap, man. They're 100 gas, 150 minerals, and now getting his first Phoenix down, but supply blocked. Looks like the pylons are just about to finish, but it does hurt him a little bit. This will help him try and get back in the Phoenix number game, but I just don't think he has enough, to be honest. And there we go, man. The Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade is on the way, and regardless of how many Phoenixes Mafarazzo will be able to get up, he just won't be able to hit them, man, as it does give them a higher range, I believe. Range by 2, so Phoenixes currently have a range of 5, so their range will be increased to 7. And behind this, Kail is actually going to be going for a third, by the looks of it, breaking down the backdoor rocks. And looks like Mafarazzo going for his own fleet beacon. Desperately needs to get up his Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade. And it looks like just throwing down some random pylons across the map. Kail knows that he has an advantage and he wants to just try and get a little bit of scouting out with these pylons. And what are we seeing over here? Just, oh, there is a +1 air weapons upgrade coming in from Mafarazzo. He is now very low on energy and on his next eye, so he's been chrono boosting like a boss. And it looks like Kail wants to make something happen. He has a huge swell of Phoenixes, 20 to 13. Even with the 3rd Stargate. Actually, the 3rd Stargate got cancelled, so I do believe that was a bit of a slip, as getting that many Phoenixes out on just 2 base after losing that much. And oh, so many workers are just getting obliterated. And here we go. Overcharge being used on the Nexus. Doing so much damage. And one of the volleys actually hits these Phoenix. So they know what's up. That the upgrade has finished. And oh, this could be terrible. So many volleys go off by Kail's Phoenixes. Mafarazzo tries to back off. But he's overextended way too much. And here comes a flurry of blasts from the Phoenixes, and now they're just ripping apart the mineral line, and there's the GG. And Young Pulse Crystals finishes way too late, and it looks like Kail was going to take this battle. That huge lead of Phoenixes, 22-9, and Kail takes the first game of this semifinal.